All right, go ahead.
Hey guys, it's Darren here from We Are Messengers. Just sitting with Rich here from KTIS. We're at Joyful Noise Fest, and I think we played for maybe, 15,000 people. I was chatting with Rich earlier. I was just saying that, 18 months ago, me and my wife had moved to America about 3 years ago, but 18 months ago we were, barely making ends meet. We were using food stamps to buy food for our children. And so radio like KTIS, what they do is they allow us to reach thousands, millions of people, right, who will never meet in person for the most part. And they allow that message to creep up over their walls and down into their hearts. And when it gets in there, people who are suicidal go home. People that are in depression realize they can have hope. People who are cheating on their husbands and wives stop. People that don't know Jesus come to know him. People who are sick get healed. And that's one side. And then the other side of what it is, and I was explaining earlier, is that for me, it allows us to reach an audience we could never reach on our own, which is hugely important because we believe that God has sent us to preach the good news of Jesus Christ. And secondly, what it's done is it's put food on my table. And that's a very practical thing, and you won't find a lot of musicians saying that, A, because of pride, and B, because we think that it somehow makes us feel less important. But you guys have put food on my table, bread on my table, and a roof over my head, in conjunction with all of the other radio stations. So what you do is hugely important. I'm rambling at this point, but Rich asked me to say something to you, and I could choose to say something schmoozy and hope that you would like me. But what I want to tell you is that God has his hand on this thing. I've seen it with my own eyes today again. When you hold little girls' hands who have been self-harming and they tell you that God has allowed them to stop, God is using what you're doing. So do not grow weary in doing good, for at the right time you're going to reap a harvest. You're already reaping harvest, but there's more to come. Do not grow weary in doing good. At the right time, the Lord will reap a harvest from everything you have sown. I love you very much. God bless you in Jesus' name. Amen.